you personally know Ori Spado?
I did know Ori, yes. Didn't like him.
Okay. There was an interview I saw recently on the Gangster Chronicles, and he knew your father, I guess, very well.
That's
And
correct.
he said at one point your father actually put a hit out on him. Do you know about this?
Put a hit out on Ori?
Yeah.
No, I don't know that to be a fact, but Ori's a bad guy. I mean, Ori used my father's name, used my name, threatened people as a result of that. He was doing some illicit things with my brother. I think he was feeding my brother drugs. I think when my brother finally straightened out a little bit when he was living with me out here, you know, in the early 2000s, I think Ori put him back on drugs. I don't like Ori Spado, and he won't come near me, regardless of what he might have said in that interview. I'm not aware of the interview, so I don't know if he said anything about anything, but he's a liar. I wouldn't believe anything that he says. You know, I believe he was going to be one of the witnesses against my dad. I think he turned informant. That's what I heard. I don't know that for a fact, but he never did come in to testify, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to the interview, after we're done. But he claims that your dad put a hit out on him over some situation, but later on the two of them worked it out, and he claims that him and your dad still talk like once a week or once every couple of weeks, and they're friends now. I don't know if that's true or not, but
well, you know what?
that's what he said.
I would hope not. But my dad has a tendency, I don't know, you know, something. Look, my dad's 102 years old. He may not even know who he's talking to at the other end of the phone, but I don't think Ori goes in to visit him, you know. I don't know about that. To me, Ori is not truthful at all. I don't believe anything he says, so I would take that with a grain of salt.
I mean, in that type of life, because there is so much violence and there is so much lying and trickery and prison and murder and this and that, do people kind of get in the mindset of forgiveness because otherwise they would just kind of hate everyone around them? You know, you forgave your father for allegedly allowing a hit on you. Do you see that type of thing in general in that life?
Well, you know, when you're in that life, it's depending upon what you might hear from somebody, you know, forgiveness could be dangerous. You know, you have to act to protect yourself in that life if you think something or somebody is trying to undermine you or go against you. So forgiveness in that life, depending upon the situation, could be dangerous to you. You know, even if you want to forgive somebody, you may not be able to forgive somebody because you don't know what their ultimate motive or intention is. You don't know if they're, you know, collaborating with somebody else against you. I mean, you know, you got to walk a line in that life all the time. You got to be, you know, constantly aware of your surroundings, the people that you're talking to, who they might be talking to. So you might forgive somebody inwardly, but you might not be able to act on that forgiveness openly.